It's my pleasure to be here, and sorry for the delay. My name is Hossein Mortazavi. I'm a data scientist based in Estonia. This is my LinkedIn. You can connect with me. It would be my pleasure to be connected. So, about me, I got my master in industrial engineering. I was lucky during master studies. I found that I really like working with data, and it's my passion. Then I was working with my teacher in an oil and gas company in Iran, in my country, and then moved to another company. Its name is as a sales data analyst, and finally I moved to Snap. Snap is a unicorn company in Iran. Thanks to them, I learned lots of things from them. And then during the pandemic, I relocated to Estonia in another company as a marketing data analyst, and then switched to data scientist. Yeah, that was a brief history of my last 6 or 7 years of my career. And my expertise is using recommender system in industry. Since it's beyond the scope of this tutorial, I would like to talk. If you have a question regarding recommender system, how to develop in the product, we can talk after that. So for today, we have two parts of presentation for this tutorial. The first part is just the warm-up, how to write simple codes in Pandas. Before that, how many of you guys are familiar with Pandas? Okay. We have a good bunch of you guys that know Pandas. Since lots of these users, the people here know Pandas very well, but some of them maybe they are new, so I will try to in the middle and write some codes, and please follow me by this the link that I will share with you, and you will have access to the exact file that I am working, and you can make a copy on your drive and run the codes. So and then the next part, that is the amazing and the main part, is how to use chaining technique, and also assign, and the combination of chaining, assign, and also lambdas inside Pandas query to have more readable and more productive, to be more productive in when you write codes in Pandas. And then I will talk about some writing queries inside Pandas and joins, and if we have find the time, so we can talk about other methods that I usually use in my day-to-day. And then if you have a question, I will answer. And during the since I am writing codes in live, and please interrupt me if you would like to, if you have a question or maybe have a problem during writing your code. So what is Pandas? Pandas is a Python package that for using for data analysis. It's like Excel. But what you do in Excel, mostly using, a kind of, we have rows and also columns. So the concept behind Excel and Pandas, we should say they are the same. And if you know Excel, I think it helps, and I believe that it helps you to understand Pandas better. So Pandas is easy to learn, easy to use, and it's fast, it's powerful, and you can more than 1 billion rows you can analyze data on it. It's so fast, and it's open source. It means that you don't need to purchase an account or maybe pay for it. It's supported by lots of developers, and around 3K of the developer at the moment they are working on Pandas. So, two building blocks of Pandas are series and data frames. Series are just indexes plus one column, and data frame are two-dimensional label data set. It means like Excel that we have here. We have rows and also columns. It's exactly we can say they are we say it data frame. So let's import and dirty your hands with some code. So I just import pandas, and also, but they are the same. Oh yeah, exactly. This is a string. Yeah, it's. Yeah, for every day, it's return the number of registration and also the demand, and we have also calendar. Okay, calendar data set. That's we can use exactly this one, and read data sets, and also okay. It's here. Yes, for every it's contained for every day. Is it working day or is it not? And weather is like exactly like this. So let's copy and paste for the sake of time. So, and let's check it. And we just want to weather data set, and it's contained. I think it's a good for data analysis. It's a good data set, so I use it. So I just want to create a new column, and what is the trend of bike demand over the time? So we want to join this data set, merge. Okay, we use chaining inside pandas. So we use merge with another data set to merge them. Basically, merge join data sets on. It's like joining in SQL that I mentioned here. Left join, right join. You can do it on. And with common column. The common column is this one, and you can also use and join another one. It's here, and it's for and use weather. Okay, and then check the result. Oh, sorry, there is a typo here. Yes, this is the bike data sets, and it's the merge. As you see, it's just as let's check the real bike data set. Okay, it's just this one, but with this chaining, we just on the fly we just create merge them. And let's answer but before answer the question, we just assign and create a new column and use this one equal again lambda, and input feed it to the x. Let's I want to convert to this one to the date time in pandas to have some functionality to date time. Yes, and x this. Yes, but there is a problem with this since it's a start, as you see here. It's a start with a day, and we just we should mention and format it. Here, let's just quick format on this. We just need a percentage, percentage d, percentage month, and another percentage year. Okay, and as you see, there is another column, and let's check the type of it with .d types. Yes, as you can see, it's a function here. So you can, for example, convert it to and answer the first question. And for each year, we can see with date. We have a new column. Its name is date. With this one, you can. It's the time series functionality in Pandas. That, for example, with this one, you can use date.dt for simplicity, for more readability. I just use this one. .year. Oops. You need .dt and .year. Okay. Year. Okay. And just value counts. No. Sorry. It's what is the trend of the? So basically, we just let's answer this one, and it's another, but the answer is not exactly this one, but just the value counts, just the value counts. Counts. Okay, there is a typo also here. So it should be contain 2 years for every day. It's here, but this is not the exact answer for this one. It's just for each year we need group by. Okay. 5 minutes. Okay. So. Yeah, it's. I think for this 5 minutes, if you have a question, I will answer it, and I will hear. If you would like, I can answer your question. And sorry again for disruption. I couldn't I usually use VS Code, and with my laptop, it's I would be more productive. But there are some technical issue. Sorry again. Okay. Do you find chaining is is better, or maybe it's my after I use this technique, my productivity for writing code is increasing, especially when I deliver my code to others and share my code with others. They understand what's happening inside. Even those people that they are just business people, maybe with my manager, when I talk with them, it's okay. They don't understand every piece of those code, but when it's it's a kind of flow, or maybe a pipeline of functions and methods, it's easier for them to understand, or maybe even for myself, when I back to my code for a few maybe few days or maybe few weeks, it would be much easier. So yes, and there are other useful methods in Pandas. Did you use one of these in your analysis before? Which one is your favorite one? Which one? Apply. Oh yeah, apply is yes. What would map? Isin, I put it here. Isin is like you can create a list, and I think I have some sample here, but it's since it's a bit different names, it's got error, but no worries. The things. For example, I just the Isin. For example, if you want to just select this month, January, February, March, it's easier to do this instead of use this one. Unique. I always when for debugging. When always I recommend to use unique or maybe test your codes, since you write something, but you don't know. For example, as I show here in above, it's you write something and the output, since there are lots of rows, you don't know is it correct or not. Unique is the best one. For example, you can filter and understand which of those value counts, as our friend mentioned. And also fill in A. Which method you usually use for fill in A? Yeah.
The question is about how to decide.
Yeah. How to decide? For example, in your yeah.
If I have, let's say, less than 5% of missing values, I can drop them.
Okay.
Probably better to think about the way to do it. Other way to see how categorical values probably become get mean based for each category.
For each category, you get mean. The number of
yeah. Really, it's a question for DA to get the right answer.
Yeah. There are even some, complex. So, for example, they usually use some, maybe regression to understand which one of these numbers is the best. Yeah, but they are complex approach. I usually use, simple.
Some features that are related to each other probably even use regression for
Nice.
Why did you use the where method of NumPy instead of Pandas?
If you want, yeah. Yeah.
Transfer is a bit tricky because
NPver is easy. That if I just want to say it in a quick answer, it's easy. It's easy to understand. But there are other things like writing a function. For example, if equal this and use a apply. But you should use, or maybe lambda. But they are it's for simplicity. It's better. And yeah, it's. Yeah, that's all from, and you have, we have these files, and also in my GitHub, you can, it should be here, in this, yes, this is the repository that you can see the data sets, and also you can download them and use these files to read, rerun again, and if you if you have a question, I can answer them. And okay.
Sorry, I have a comment for everyone in the class. If anyone is like in their beginning phases or years into learning data science or data analytics, and they would like to collaborate on some data projects so we can work together, that's definitely a thought afterwards.
You want to have a to suggest some tips for the people that want to join as a data analyst or data scientist?
By myself, like online, and
okay.
it's not as fun doing
okay.
it alone. So if there's people who want to collaborate, so we do it together.
Yeah. For example, the first years that start learning Python and especially Pandas. It's around 6 or 7 years ago. It's more communicate with other people. In Kaggle. Kaggle is the best place. Read other people codes. Bill Gates even have a kind of suggestion to read other people code, especially in Kaggle. Let's jump to the Kaggle if you have it. Yeah. And
online. Depends on how you interpret what you read online.
Yeah, exactly. Communicate and collaboration with other people in it's need, I think, here, but maybe like some data sets. It should be here. Data sets, yes. And in this, for example, for this one. In this discussion and codes, you can see the the other people code, and you can learn what they want to do and what they usually do. It is the best way. You can also create group of or teamwork with other people. I usually use this, and I'm connected with some people in Kaggle, and I usually use Kaggle. Yeah, it's the best one, the best approach.
Sorry, we're out of time.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.